Welcome back to Sassy Granny Vlogs. I'm Shay, and good morning. Although it don't really feel like a very good morning, I'm sorry. I'm hurting. My left hip is hurting so bad. And it hurt me so bad last night I couldn't get situated. I couldn't get situated in bed. So I tossed and turned, and I dozed off and woke up. I didn't get much sleep at all last night. So I'm not feeling the best. I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I'm hurting. And another thing, which really aggravates me, because as you know, this is part 2. So welcome back to part 2 of my craft room supplies organizing. The jumping beans is waking up and starting to jump. I did some things yesterday after I, made my video in my room. And I even came back on video, y'all, and vlogged it, showing y'all what I had done. And I was saving it. I meant to save it, and I was going to put it up as part 2. Well, I guess I was so hurting last night and so tired by the time I got through that later, after hubby got home, and he did bring my tables home, by the way. I'll show you in a minute. We got supper. We ate supper. I took my bath or shower, washed my hair. I was so tired that when I was laying down in the bed and going through my phone like I do, checking things, clearing it out, playing my games, reading my book, I got confused, and I thought what I was getting rid of I had done put up, and that all was well, and I deleted all those videos. When I realized it makes me so mad. So now I'm doing this over again. Won't be exactly how I did it last night. So anyway, what I did is, I had 7 things on my list, right? Do y'all remember me telling you that? Did that get in that first video? I think it did. Well, I've added to it now. But when I did my video before, I only had 3 left. And I had done everything else. Everything else was to find places for things that don't belong on my paper crafting table. So I done that. The next thing was to add things to it that does belong from on this table and around other places and closet, whatever, what have you. I did that. Of course, it is so a lot that it's not organized and fixed up. I was just getting stuff moved and over here that I wanted over here by it. Because right now there's not enough space. Matter of fact, hang tight, I'll show you. See that? That's my paper crafting table now. See how it's all piled up? There's no way I can sit there and craft with that like that, right? Okay, so that's just temporary. But I did that. So, the next thing was to roll my carts that I showed y'all. My sewing cart and my journal paper crafting cart. I moved them over here. I haven't organized them yet, but I moved them over here. And I'm going to get up and show you everything here in a minute. But then the next thing was I set up my desks, meaning this long table. I've made it into 3 desks. I've straightened Gracie's end. Katie is her mother. Katie's my daughter. Gracie's my granddaughter. It's Gracie's craft table by Granny to craft when she's here with Granny. get their names straight. So, Gracie's table. And then in the middle, I have fixed up for my painting station. See, these are stations that are set up. This one here where I'm at right now, which is where I mostly always sit anyway, where I had everything piled up, is what I'm calling my sewing station. It'll be for all sewing type projects. You know, the embroidery journal, the yo-yo hanging, the crocheting, the slow stitching things I do, all that kind of stuff. Alright, and then I have my paper crafting table behind me. So I set all those up. Well, that was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I had 5, 6, 7 left. But when I went on further, I added some more things, you know, more detailed things of part of what these up here were. I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. So anyway, number 5 was to go through and organize the things in the carts. That is what I'm fixing to do next. Next was organize boxes of papers. That's all the boxes in the corner. And, of course, I'm probably going to pull them out first, put my tables in that hubby brought in, and then start moving things to them and fixing that up. Then we'll go further and see from there. Then last was to organize my closet. That was 7. Well, I've added number 8. I did end up moving my table. I don't know if y'all could tell it. Of course, I hadn't really showed you much yet anyway. But my table, you know, was further back. It was a tight fit, really just barely enough for the chair to fit between both tables. Between Gracie's desk and the table, it was really tight for her to squeeze in there. Of course, with her being a little girl, she was able to do it. But now she has even more room because I've scooted the table down and scooted her chair down, and I did scoot her little desk down, so I'll have more room in that corner over there once I move those boxes for my little tables. And so I did that. That was number 8. Okay, number 9 is to do my sewing cart. Actually, that's what I've got down to do next. At that point, that's what I did. And then number 10 is do the painting cart. That means organize all the stuff in it. And then number 11, do the journal cart, which is the one where I would deal with the boxes over there. But now, hubby's come home last night. He brought my tables home. Here is my tables. They're very small, little end tables shaped like hearts. So this one has the glass. And you lift it up and you have that compartment, and then it has a shelf on the bottom. This one here, the glass broke out of it, okay, and then the shelf at the bottom. So let me get up. That was, yeah, I read everything on my list. Okay, I've got to cut off and turn y'all around, because I want to show y'all, but I need to see what I'm showing y'all, okay? All right, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. By the way, I don't know if I said this is Wednesday, and it is early. I got up early, even though I wasn't sleeping good last night, but I feel a nap very shortly. So I wanted to hurry up and get all this done. Okay, so let me back up. I'm in my living room. This is my door to my craft room. Okay, you walk in. So now you see this. This is my sewing cart. Okay. And you see that this is closer. The carts are gone from there. That is still Gracie's corner. And it will stay Gracie's corner. Alright. This is going to stay here. Hubby's got to tighten this cart. I will later on. That'll be part of it as well. I'm going to reorganize that and make it look better. This is all temporarily. This is where I put the globe temporarily. But I'm going to get all that fixed up too. This is sewing related stuff. Fabrics, yarns, threads, all that kind of stuff. Gotta stay here. That's the painting card. It stayed there. That's more paper stuff there that's going to have to go over there. Alright. Now, when you come over here, let me pull my desk up so you can see. So see how much room I've got? Let me push this table back so I can step back. I've done clean these tables up, by the way, the best I could. Okay, so see how much room now that I've got? See all that space between the table and my chair? I love it. Because before, when I would roll back, I would bump into that table. And it was kind of aggravating. When I had to go over there to cut my little lamp on or off or plug my phone up, I would have to. I could, but it was hard, so a lot of times I'd get aggravated. You know, I could go by it, but I'd just pull my chair out to go in there and do it because I didn't have enough room. Well, now I do. I can just scoot my chair back, politely walk over here and do it, and I'm loving this. Okay, so this is my stations set up. So this end, from the beginning to right here, okay, is my sewing station. So I have my crochet, the yo-yos, the embroidery journal, all the things there that I need for that. And this is my sewing cart, which I'm going to organize and get it better. So I may be rearranging some things on here and switching things around, you know. Okay, the middle here, I have my bucket of paints, my little rack I made of paints, and a few paints and things here. I have my paint papers laid out so I don't make a mess. So from here to here is my paint station. And then, of course, like I said, this is Gracie's station. You know, we'll move these and get them out of the way when she wants to sit here and craft. This is all her stuff, okay? And then her desk, which is still all her stuff. Now, there's all the boxes. I'm planning on putting my heart tables, one here and one here. And I'm hoping I can get all this situated. Now, see this mess? Oh, my Lord. If y'all have any ideas, y'all see all the stuff I have for paper crafting. I did not realize I had this much stuff just for paper crafting. And I have a little space to put it. Yeah, I got to reorganize that. I want everything really out of boxes and off the floor. Yeah, these heart tables are going to help a little bit, but you can see how little they are. And with the glass broke off, I'm not going to be able to put a whole lot on top of there. You know, it's not going to help much. You know, and then I still got my closet to do. But, if y'all have any ideas, please help me out. This is my situation for right now. So now, since the tables are in here and I've done cleaned them up, I didn't do it last night, I cleaned them up this morning. I want to move the boxes out, sweep the corner, put my tables in there. And then I'm going to see if I can get these big things maybe out of the way on top of my tables at least. And then, you know, we'll see what I do with the inside and the bottom. And they'll be over there out of the way. And then I just got to later on organize the cart, the tabletop, and with all of this, somehow, I don't know, it won't be all done today, that's for sure, but anyway. So, that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing. So, when I do this, a little bit, getting the tables, move the boxes, get the tables over there, and putting a few things on the tables, I'll come back in and show y'all that. Then, it's probably going to be my nap time. I'm sorry. I'm hurting and I don't feel good and I'm tired and sleepy because I didn't sleep last night. Okay, guys, I'll let you go. Bye. I mean, this is not the end. I'll be back, so hang tight. Okay, guys, I'm back. And this is just temporarily. So, I moved the boxes, I placed my heart tables, and I put things on top of my tables. So, this is temporarily. This is some of the boxes I'm calling that was over there that I still have to go through and organize. The basket of stuff, still got to go through the journal paper craft cart. But I did put two of the, what I'm calling boxes, that one and another one back yonder under the table with these because that wasn't all filled up yet. So now this is what my table looks like. I still have this, but I'm hoping once I start arranging this that I can figure out a situation with that. And here is my heart tables. So I scooted that one over and against the wall. That way Gracie can still get in her drawers right here. And that is sitting, against the wall at the top of the heart. The point of the heart is right here. I've got my coloring books here. Yes, I can still put stuff inside. There's nothing inside yet. And then I have the bottom shelf. I have the bottom shelf here. But now I have this thing with all glue sticks back here. This is my heat gun. And, napkins and stuff, and I just stuck them down in there like that. But then, because this was on the end, I moved it down, and I switched, put the back end of that back there, scooted my glue back, and scooted this back. That helps and gives more room there with that. Because I liked it the way it was set up, before I piled everything on top of it. And I had stuff sitting on there, that I wasn't dealing with right now that needed to wait for like certain times and stuff like that. I've got those things moved. So that'll keep it clear where I can just work here once I get everything organized and find somewhere for this. So all of this is still just temporary, and that's all I can manage to do right now. So this is where I'm at. The next thing I think now is I'm going to start organizing the sewing cart and getting things situated here with that. Then I can situate, my paint cart, some things on it with this, figure out exactly how I want that, get my punches out of the bottom, move them over here. Maybe I can put them inside there. And then I'd have the bottom shelf there for some other things. We'll see. That may have to continue to sit there. I'm not sure. Or who knows? Maybe, because these boxes is paper stuff, I'll end up moving them over here somewhere. Maybe I could turn that one. I had them there like that once before. Instead of the long ways, turn it around where the end is sticking out a little bit. Put the sewing cart beside it, and then that frees this up, and I'm not got such a narrow pathway there. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, but right now I think I need my nap. So I hope y'all are enjoying this. The next video I do with this organizing series, hopefully I will be more not hurting, feeling better, rested up, not tired and sleepy, and just be in an all general better mood. Okay? And make it more fun for y'all. Sorry, but anyway, I got to go take a nap. Alright, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.